Yes, Banjo-Kazooie, Grunty's Revenge. That's the game we're playing. My controller works. The chat looks fine, and there was no hang-ups whatsoever before the stream began. Absolutely none. It has been working perfectly. So Banjo-Kazooie, Grunty's Revenge. Game Boy Advance game. That's why it looks wonderful. Wonderful graphics for our, a wonderful game. Yeah, I could just add a little bit of a background to the chat if it becomes a problem. So if you guys think it looks bad, just give me a holler and I'll add in a thing. So this game's plot. This game's a wonderful, wonderful plot. It's a in-betweener. It's a game that comes in between Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, despite being made like 2 years after the fact or so. Like, this was made after Tooie, but they decided that it comes in between Kazooie and Tooie instead of moving on. So Klungo is still trying to move that gosh darned rock. And yes, it is the Friday the 13th. I was like, boy, I can probably come back to streaming this week. Oh, Friday's Friday the 13th. That's all the more reason to start to stream. And yes, they were cooking their fish. That fish just does not. They cooked him at the end of Kazooie. They continued to cook him in Grunty's Revenge, and then he gets stuck under a rock in Tooie. He's not had. No, they cannot retcon Tooie lore because this comes in between Kazooie and Tooie. So anything that happens in this game, if anything, gets retconned. It's being retconned as it's being made. It's an interesting little thing that's going on here. So kind of like Tooie, this game has a really long, well, not really long. It's not nearly as long as Tooie's, but it has a longer than it should setup for the game's plot. Even though like a lot of it's just like, oh, Mumbo saw that Grunty's back again. That's Mumbo's thing to see. It's a little bit less charming than the poker game. But yes, Klungo makes Grunty a robot body, and her ghost just kind of possesses it, I suppose. So Grunty's plan is incredible! She steals Kazooie, so Banjo-Kazooie can't beat them, so it's just Banjo by himself. So she steals Kazooie and goes back in time. This is her nefarious plot. I mean, like, at this point, you might as well just murder the bird. But I mean, but you know, it's a video game. We're not gonna nitpick the plot. But for some reason, time travel had to be involved because you know, every series eventually has to get to the time travel, and here we are in Banjo-Kazooie's time travel. It's time to go back to the past and stop the evil that is Grunty. So here we are in ye olde Spiral Mountain. And this is Bozai the Mole, ancestor of Bottles. Which is a little weird, because he's like he's their, like, Bottles and Jam Jar's, like, ancestor, I think. I don't know if the game actually says that anywhere, but, like, he's also an old guy, because, you know, he's their ancestor, so he'd be old, I suppose. The portal looked okay, I suppose. Like, the graphics in this game aren't awful. Like, they're just not amazing. So, now that we've hit the end of the introduction, we need to learn all of our moves. This game has a slightly different moveset than the standard Kazooie one. Because here we are Banjo alone. We have no avian friend. No bird. We are just bear. We can jump, we can jump, crouch, and move, and those are our only moves at the moment. Yeah, the voices in this game aren't as good as they normally are. That guy, especially, it's not as good as Bottles. Like, Bottles' voice is incredible. How did a human being make that voice? So we found a Jinjo. I think this game does Jinjos of, like, each world has their own color Jinjo you have to get, as opposed to Tooie's, like, oh, there's just Jinjos of varying colors just spread everywhere, and Kazooie's, there's a Jinjo of each color in every world. But yes, Bozai's voice, not not so good. And he teaches us our first move, the pack whack, our basic attack. He was like, oh, I'm bottles, just let me just consume this jug. Yes, we should talk to the Jinjo Oracle. I think if you get all the Jinjos, you get a Jiggy as usual, but I think you can also get hints for each Jinjo you get as well. Oh, crap, I unleashed a tentacle. I guess there was a tentacle under this pile of sticks, I assume? That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like a pile of sticks. Doesn't look like we can get up here to this Jiggy. It is taunting us. Jinjo Oracles. Yeah, so I've actually played this game before. I played it like 100%, but it was a couple years ago, and I have not played it since then. So it's not like it's super fresh in my mind, or I know it super well, but I have played this one before. So let's just talk to the Jinjo Oracle. We were told to do that, even though I imagine this isn't going to be much help. Just going to tell us to collect Jinjos, I assume. Seek the scattered Jinjos and return to the Oracle. The secrets of Jinjodom with the press of an A. I love that they even give an explanation where the Oracle gets its mystical hints. It's just, oh yeah, you bring me Jinjos, they'll tell me some gossip, and I'll just spread it to you. We cannot ask the Jinjos. We do not speak Jinjo. Despite the fact that Jinjos have talked to us many times before, we just don't feel comfortable talking to these ye old Jinjos, you know? Oh yeah, I might have, because I think I started playing it while the Tui playthrough was going on. Oh, and Empty Honeycomb. We can take this to Honeybee for a health increase, because we may be in the past, but Honeybee is eternal. Honeybee is always. She will never go away, and I think they keep up the like weird honeycombs that do different effects. Oh, he's even telling us the 4 different kinds. The single, gives you 1. I think we just picked up a double. The good old doubler gives you 2. Yeah, and the question mark and exclamation mark are still in here from Tui as well. They just also gave you a doubler. You ever finished it? It's an interesting game. I may have been putting on a little bit of sarcastic tone, but I do not think this is a bad game at all. It's a little weird, not the best, but I do enjoy this game. I assume that that Mumbo is something else. I do not think he is a Jinjo. I think they've even confirmed it somewhere that Mumbo is not a Jinjo. I believe it was like on one of those like rare. God, what do they even call them? I think they call them rare replays, like the freaking game. I think if I kill him, will he like tell me like, "Hey, you've murdered me"? No, he did not tell me that he murdered me, but he gave us an exclamation mark, which just time stop. But no, I do not think that Mumbo is a Jinjo. Oh, a Jiggy. Should we talk to you first? Can we? Nope, we can't even talk to him first. We can't jump off here. We are bound by the politeness of society. You don't just jump off things. Yes, we are back at the Jiggy Man, whose name I have completely forgotten, but I remember the McJiggy joke that his disciple makes. Man, this guy must have a name though, and I've completely blanked on it. 'Cause that's what my life's been. My life's been just blanking on things that I love. But that doesn't matter, because we have the Jiggy, and he's just gonna tell us how Jiggy magic works. You get Jiggies, you open levels. It's a strange concept, I know, and you'll have to bear with me. But speaking of bear with me, this Jiggy on like this carpet looks terrible, because they're just like rotating, and there's just forbidden angles of the Jiggy that you should. Jiggy Wiggy, thank you. God, how did I forget Jiggy Wiggy's name? But I remember McJiggy's. Dang, I'm bad. I'm bad people. So now we know that we need 6 Jiggies before we can open up the next world. So we better get a collectin'. If I remember, this game's a bit more linear than Tui was, because like Tui had a bit of you can go back to old worlds and stuff. But I think generally this game's just a bit more linear. And why did I pass up Bazai's thing? We even have enough notes, because I want this I want this new ability. Yes, we have enough. The underwater dive. Now, with this, we'll be able to swim underwater. Excellent. And so there's a lot of abilities that were just default things you could do that you have to learn in this game, which is a bit weird, but I guess they wanted to, they were like, what the hell do we make them do? Because, Game Boy Advance, you got less control than you would on an N64 controller, I guess. Yes, and he's just telling us that we can only dive in certain spots, can't dive anywhere. They better have some... That is a good point. Oh, we can dive here, as we were just told. I gotta push R to dive. So, now we are going underwater. I don't remember... Oh, and there's just a frickin' Jiggy down here. Great. I wasn't reading his explanation. You can rise with B. That can't get you out, though. You have to press R to get out. Okay. Remembering how to play. And, okay, yeah, B, A, yeah. For some reason, it feels weird. Banjo just doesn't remember, because Banjo doesn't... Is he not on the same layer I am? Oh, he must not. That's something weird about this game. This game's, like, perspective, kind of... like, this is a completely different layer. I have to jump up there. It's weird. I know by the end of the game, you kind of get used to it, and you kind of get a feeling for where layers end and start whenever they're not completely obvious, but it's a bit weird. Oh, that is an enemy. Kind of like a... You're not a collywobble, but you're like a collywobble weed. I think those weed enemies have been in the games before. Cannot remember where, though. There will be no Relicanth, unfortunately. I hope that we get a good old Chinchou. I like... Oh, this is not an enemy. This is a guy. Let the bleeders come out of their pen. Her. Oh, that's a grunt weed. I feel like I should have known that. I mean, when in doubt, just grunt blank is normally safe. Okay, well, this guy is not letting the, ear, may not, sound like bear, right? This just sounds like Banjo's voice. Okay, I guess we can't do any... Oh, no, yeah, we can just kill him. It's as easy as that. I thought we were gonna need an aerial attack, but no, you can just run past him and hit him. Bat-oring creature. God, they are really trying hard. No, there will be no smoking the grunt weed. No, Banjo's a good boy. He doesn't need drugs to have a good time. I mean, if you need a drug to have a good time, you go have you can have your good time with the drug. But Banjo's straight-laced. He doesn't need it. All he needs is a good old-fashioned nap. That's all this bear needs to have fun. No gruntweed for him. That is some shit. Those are some shitty-looking apples on the ground. And these trees just look like they're from frickin' like Donkey Kong Country. Not all the graphical assets look like they match with each other. It's a bit odd. But no, Banjo shouldn't know. He should not know who Jiggy Wiggy is, because that's obviously not Jiggy Wiggy. This is in the past. That can't be Jiggy Wiggy. It's Jiggy Wiggy's ancestor. Either that or just Jiggy Wiggy, like Honeybee's eternal. Oh man, I forgot to go see Honeybee now that Actually, Honeybee was not where I thought she was. I think she might be a bit farther, because Spiral Mountain is not large, but it is larger than that one screen. And I don't think we lost any air when we were down here last time. How much frickin' air do we have? And are these, like... I assume these... Oh, those refill your air. That's probably why. You think the apples are from Minecraft? I mean, it does make sense. Microsoft owns both Minecraft and Rare, so, I mean, these could just be... This could... Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. It's already come to that, hitting the wrong button. You know, they own both. This could have been, like, the precursor. This could have been Rare predicting that buyout years in advance. Minecraft didn't even exist at this point. That's some crazy-ass wisdom, and, you know, I feel like I probably should have gone a different way first, because I just started, like, climbing a mountain. Oh, it's Mother Hen. Cluckers. Cluckers? No, no way that's your name. Your 5 little chicks are missing? Oh no, I guess we'll have to collect them and receive a Jiggy. Oh, Banjo, my hero. Mama Clucker. I was close. It was close. I don't know if that's the name of the mother hen from Tooie as well. Wait. Oh, no, Mama Clucker, not Mother Clucker. For a second, I was like, wait, was her name literally Mother Clucker? But no, it was Mama Clucker. Whew, I was really worried about those rareisms. Thinking they can stick a Mother Clucker in a game and just everybody be okay with it. Well, we have collected child. We'll have to see if we can find more. But first, we're gonna go for a secret little swim under the bridge, and collect a bottle under the bridge and Link to the Past. That one, whew, took me forever to figure out that it was there. I think that might have been one of the last things I ever found in that game, just because that was blew my mind. And wait, we get a Jiggy and a child. That is nice and convenient. Like, they're like, what do we put here? We can put either a child or a Jiggy, or alternatively, we could put both. And just the designer was like, I choose both because that means one less thing I have to figure out where to place. Oops, and I decided to look at chat and ran into a whip crack. Is that a whip crack or is that the other one? I'm gonna choose to believe that it's whip crack. Or are they called whiplashes? I think maybe those are both they're whiplashes. They're not whip cracks. Maybe whip cracks are the other ones. Forgetting my Banjo-Kazooie names. It's been too long. Been too long since I played Banjo-Kazooie. Unfortunately, I feel like a failure, but that's fine. I can overcome this crippling feeling of being a failure. Can we dive here? Or is this pretend? Because we're able to dive on bubbles, but this is not. These aren't real bubbles. These are just ripples in the water. They're different. Heggy, that, oh god, yeah, it's Heggy. That's completely right. Someone's work with chickens, bro. Yeah, chickens can be real mean. Animals just sometimes they're not as friendly as we like to think they are. We want to be their buds, but sometimes just animals, they just, they're mean. If we were a little smaller, we might. If you were a little smaller, man, I wanted to skip through the text, but not. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I can pause the game, go into options. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Because in the options of the game, you can increase the text speed. I meant to do that earlier, but completely blanked on it. Hello, that's me. I'm Mr. Lawyer. Mr. Lawyer was my father. Please, just call me Lawyer. Oh yeah, I forgot about the mini games. Oh, Banjo with all the baddies. Just doing alternate Kazooie and Tooie LPs just back to back, just non-stop. And oh no, my phone vibrated. I hope nothing's wrong, but oh my good god, they are getting a lot of mileage out of this frickin'. Oh god, it's this minigame. I was not paying attention to the rules, but we just have to catch these bleaters. And I believe the bleater is a name they've used before. It might have been like in maybe Conkers or something. I don't know. But yes, this game is loaded with mini games. I guess Tooie had a bunch of mini games as well. These mini games feel a bit more like Mario. Well, I guess the Mario Party ass mini games in Tooie kind of work. I don't know. There's a lot of mini games in this game. But god, you go. Well, at least they managed to get off the ba jokes for just long enough to make a you joke. I had not played this game before a couple years ago, and as was pointed out in the chat earlier, I was even during the 2E LP. Just because, like, when it came out on Game Boy Advance, I was like, oh, hell yeah, Banjo. But then somebody told me it was bad, and I got scared, and then I didn't buy it because I didn't have money to just be thrown around on games that were bad. And I kind of regret not buying it because I enjoyed this game when I played it during the 2E LP. And that's why I'm here playing it today. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't play it. I am one of those kinds of assholes, and by that I mean a normal person who normally doesn't play things they hate, normally. The legendary... Oh yeah, I got a double sheep at the end. I didn't even, like, consciously realize, like, that. But yeah, you were totally right. We pulled in 2 sheep at once, because we are the best sheep wrangler. What is over here? Oh, Mumbo's Mumbo's teeth. These are Mumbo's teeth. That's excellent. No. No, I do not love Quest 64. What's up, Mumbo? You Banjo. Me Mumbo Jumbo. Well, thanks. Oh, I guess, yeah, Mumbo doesn't know who we are yet because we're back in time. That's fair. I guess we're not so far back in the past. It's not hundreds of years, just long enough that we haven't met people, I suppose. Why do they go back in the past? I don't know. We need a Mumbo totem, though. Did you say totem or token? Mumbo totem. I probably shouldn't be just blasting through the text. Probably should be reading it. Not that I'm going to read it out loud or anything, but I probably should be reading it. I mean, I've read it before. Yeah, we gotta find the Ekum Bokum. Oh, what the hell is this? I think... Oh, yeah, we have to talk to him from the front, or else he can't see us. AKA, they did not want to make sprites of him facing other ways. It sounds like we just gotta roll. Yeah, we can now roll, and it's more like the Banjo-Kazooie roll, and you cannot, you can't directionally influence the roll after you roll. You're stuck in that roll. This is Dark Souls 1. Yeah, in 2 you can kind of curve your roll, but this being the Game Boy Advance, we are stuck in that roll. But we have learned the magic of roll. Anything on the roof? Oh yeah, we can't climb ladders yet though. Mumbo's born. I think it's implied that, I mean, I guess they must be alive somewhere, and yeah, I guess we need the ability to climb a ladder first. Either that or there's a button I should be pushing that I am not. Oh well. I guess we'll just check out what's in the Bluff Barn. Oh, can we not roll as an attack, or did I push the wrong button again? Man, I keep doing that. I don't remember what this does. I think it's like a Donkey Kong 64-ass like combat challenge. If I was to guess, maybe it's a boss. Who knows? Let's step on it and find out. Oh, it is a boss. I've blundered into the boss. Yeah, he's forgotten how to climb, so he just keeps Oh my god, they have put so many S's in his text. There was not normally this many. Looking for a formula amongst this corn and grunt weeds. Alright, well he's started his barrier, but unfortunately for him, he does not know to keep his barrier up. He has yet to learn his lesson from Tui, since that's yet to happen. So he's not yet learned that keeping his barrier up would be a good idea. You know, he's got to refresh it from time to time. He can't just keep it up. That'd be unfair and, you know, a bit taxing on his I want to say magic potions, but I guess it's science magic potions. Ooh, Klungo head of the game here. And there's things happening in the chat that I would like to read, but I'm in the middle of difficult combat. And he does not want to give up that shield this time. There we go. Yes, let's see. Grunty stole Kazooie, took her to the past. No, Klungo has always been the head minion. Maybe he said something to suggest otherwise, but I'm pretty sure that that Klungo is from the future as well. I think it's at least implied that Klungo is from the future, like Grunty and we are, and we have found the Ekum Bokum. What a brave bear! You've knocked some magic out of Grunty and Klungo. That's what we did. We knocked this magic right out of him. Lesson learning, not canon yet. He is yet to decide to become a stupid game developer. I think he says something along those lines. He's yet to break into the indie market, as seen in Banjo-Kazooie. Nuts and bolts, everybody's favorite entry in the Banjo-Kazooie series. Sure. Yeah, I feel like I went up this mountain the wrong way. I feel like I should have I should have gone left before I went right, like, at the very start. I just started climbing the mountain. Sure. Do your stuff. Yes, so Mumbo transformations are still in this game. There's no Humble Wumba, I believe. Oh, yeah, you get to choose your transformations. That's interesting. I forgot all... Oh, I told him to go away. I wanted to transform. Does that mean you can transform into whatever you want in each level? I've forgotten how this works, obviously. But it seems like you get to just choose what you transform into. I mean, obviously we just unlocked Rat Banjo, Mouse Banjo. Who knows? He'll tell us. Mouse. We're not even Mouse Banjo. We are just called Mouse. We can nibble on things with B. He has a Simon Says because this was his disco phase, and Simon Says were very disco. Can we swim? No, you cannot swim. Oh my god, that's just a straight up game over. Incredible. I was just like, oh, we'll probably take damage, but no. Game over if you jump in the water as Mouse. Not Mouse Banjo, Mouse. You can't jump very high because Mouse. But that's interesting, yeah, being able to choose your transformations. That's kind of neat. The rafters. I'm glad we're being told where we are, and we come up here and grab a Ginge. I think there's 5 Jinjos per level. I guess I could check the total. I think that's what the Jinjo Oracle told us earlier. Totals. Let's see. We have yet to find any honeycombs. We're half the Jiggies, missing a Ginge, and we're missing a move, which I assume is climbing a ladder, because that's something I would appreciate right about now. Yes, hedgehogs cannot swim, neither can mice. Was that hole up here? Where? There was something where he was like, me body too big. Wish I was. Oh, there it is. Yeah, just over here. Let's see what's in this house. The Crag Mill. Oh no. Looks like there's some layers happening here. So we want to be careful not to be... Oh, I was joking, like, oh, we want to be careful not to get crushed by a gear, but cannot jump on top of that either. Okay. Gotta be careful of the gears. The gears are actually actually obstacles. So you don't want to just jump into them twice like I did. That's bad. That's a bad thing to do. You do not want to do that. Yeah, so sometimes the layering in this game... Oh, yeah, I forgot we can nibble. Yeah, there we go. We gotta nibble that lever. I hope I didn't miss any nibble spots previously to this. I'll be livid if we missed a nibble, because you know me, I love a good nibble. Let's see where this takes us. I assume is this not a way out? This looks like a way out, but I guess it's just the layering messing with me, and it's supposed to be the exit on the top layer? Yeah, that's the exit on the top layer. My bad. Oh yes, you keep your notes in this game. It is like a Tui and a Xbox 360 Kazooie, where you keep your notes. I think. Pretty sure. I mean, we kept it upon death, so we can only hope that it just stays that way. I mean, we're not going to be leaving this place till we find them all. Because, gosh darn it, we need everything. I think in this game, if you stray too far, Mumbo doesn't immediately change you back. He just tells you to get your ass back here and turn back. I cannot remember, so I'm just going to go ahead and change back and just hope we don't need to be a mouse at any point later. Because that'd be a shame if we had to traverse back here. Although I suppose I do have a secret weapon if we ever need it. I have the secret of fast forward. I've learned the arcane arts since we last spoke. How to fast forward things, how to slow things down. And I don't believe we ever brought you your children back, so please accept. Straw-colored stuff. Oh, I love your golden straw. This bourgeois hen, just this mother clucker, just got the 1%. Got all the eggs. Don't trust her. So it sucks because we're gonna have to make our way back up here. And I already dived in this, didn't I? Pretty sure I already dived in this. Yeah, we already dived in this. Get out of there, Banjo. We're gonna have to make our way back up this mountain. I'm not taking the most efficient route, unfortunately. I have been... Oop, I I did a jump when I meant... Can we roll into these guys? Yeah, we can roll into those guys. I did a jump when I meant to do a roll. Hopefully I will get my fingers straight. I'm a grown-ass adult who's still trying to learn how to move fingers, bend them to my whim. You know, sometimes it's a little difficult, you know? Sometimes just your body doesn't like you. And you know, that's fine. Just because your body doesn't like you doesn't mean that you can't like you. It's an important lesson that we all have to learn at some point. Because bodies, they're fickle creatures. They're like moles. They're your friend, but only as long as you have enough notes. And I'm a bit upset that I didn't just go left first, because we could have learned to climb. An HD remake of this game, with using the Banjo-Kazooie graphics, like the N64 remake graphics that they used on the Xbox, or just this stretched to 16 by 9, because one of those things would be, well, actually, I mean, an HD remake of this would probably take a bit of work. Have to change a lot of things, unless you kept the weird camera perspective as well. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, though. I'm not saying that. Just this game's been left at the wayside. It's nowhere to be seen in rare collections. So I don't think it's on the rare replay, and by that I mean I'm 99% sure it's not on a rare replay. And I wonder where this game is legally, because it's Microsoft owns Rare, but it's a Game Boy Advance game. And I don't know if they care to rework this into something else. And oh, he was just telling us we got a new record, and we got another Heggy wannabe down there. And I think she has another mini game for us, if I remember right. A cruel gruntling has stolen 12 of your eggs and taken them down a slippery slide. Stealing eggs is a slippery slide, a lady. Watch out for springy spikes. They'll knock you off course. So this is a mini game that they reuse a couple times in this game, if I remember correctly. And it's the slide! Who loved the slide in Mario 64? Because way... Oops, I completely botched that egg, so hopefully you don't have to get all the eggs. Oh, no, you have to get all the eggs. Does that deposit us somewhere weird, or... Oh, no, we can just try again. It gives us the good old Donkey Kong 64 try again. Yeah, think about that. That does look a lot like the Donkey Kong 64 font. Maybe it's just the colors, since yellow, red. But yeah, they were like, Mario 64 slider, that's awesome. Even though Banjo-Kazooie happened after Mario 64, we should copy that way after the fact. No, we went back for the child. We were not going to leave child. We had to go back for the small one, the shelled one. We can't just leave children. That's not Banjo's MO. Kind of sucks that it's nice that it spits you out somewhere different, because it's well, obviously you wouldn't come out the same spot after sliding down, but it also kind of sucks that you have to make your way back up. Not that it's so far that it's a problem. I do know they reuse that that game a couple times though. The frickin' oops, I'm trying to fight this guy badly. They reuse the slide a couple times, and I think at some point the slide is gonna spit us out somewhere inconvenient. And I think we had 9 jiggies, so I'm interested to see the one that I missed, because there's the climbing spot that we couldn't climb, but I'm not sure what else we may have missed, because we went in here. I can't jump that. Oh yeah, that's the place where we just got that jiggy. I could have taken a shortcut by going that way. Heckin' darn! I keep wanting to jump over these frickin' fences, but you cannot. Banjo's a polite boy. Polite boy will not jump over a fence. How boring. Banjo, you gotta live a little. Life's more than taking a naps. Okay, so we now have all the honey. Oh, you know what it is? We can break this, can't we? No, we cannot. Oh, I guess we can't break it. My bad. Yes, we can murder. To be fair, one of the Ice Cube's murders was accidental. Like, we didn't mean to kill that guy. It was a complete accident. Oh, hello. The Banjo's here for everybody to see. You're right as a thinking human being to have access to Banjo. Hello. I mean, yes, we did murder the Ice Cubes. There's no doubt about that. Mildred Ice Cube, blood on our hands. But George Ice Cube, that was an accident. We were trying to help him out. We did not mean to murder him. Yeah, he asked us to give him that push. What we did was probably manslaughter. I think that's what manslaughter is. I'm not a good smart person who knows things. But no, we did not commit the murder. We got the Jiggy in there. We got 9 Jiggies. We're not at 10, right? Oh, we have 11 Jiggies. So why was I trying to go to the options? So yeah, we do have all the Jiggies. I'm a big dummy. At some point, I got a 10th Jiggy and like it didn't parse it. I guess when I picked up the 10th Jiggy, I saw the number 9 pop up because it was changing to 10, and I was like, oh, guess I have another Jiggy to find. But no, we're in the clear. We have, oh, no, I do not want to jump into the drink. The drink is not where I want to be. Can we, no, we cannot do a jump. The jump is illegal. Heckin' darn. Guess we gotta go around. Yeah, I mean, for all we know, he ended up, he obviously didn't end up with his wife, but he ended up safely somewhere, as far as we know. I mean, we as players saw him dunk into boiling water, but poor Banjo and Kazooie, they never found out. They just one day went to a pool of previously boiling water and found it cooler, and we're just like, you know, that's that global cooling thing that's happening, right? Banjo-Kazooie, not up to date on what's going on. Also, that was 2001, I think, is when Banjo-Tooie came out. Things were different then. Global cooling was the problem that we were having. It had yet to become warming, and I'm just doing another check because, you know, that's me. I'm the paranoid check boy. Yes, we now have 11 Jiggies. We only needed 6 to proceed to the next world, but who the heck would not get the 6? I mean, there were more Jiggies to have. Who the heck am I? I'm a Jiggy haver, not a Jiggy not haver. And I have not dropped any frames, just making sure that the stream has not been exploding under my nose, because that'd be a shame. A shame for the stream to be on fire while I'm not looking. But with this, we can unlock the next world, because I think that was Cliff Farm. So I guess we're gonna get to see where we go next. I bet it's a beach. Yes, we have 11 out of 6 Jiggy Does. Jiggy Does. I assume that's supposed to be pronounced Jiggy Does. And I started looking at the chat and could not see if the area was sandy and beach-like, but I can only assume that we are going to beach. I think this game reuses like some areas within itself. Jiggy Doos. I like the way Jiggy Doos sound. Big fan of the way that sounds. Okay, this is where we started, right? Yeah, here's where we started. Because we could not climb this, because Banjo had forgotten his bear-like instincts of climbing. He was just like, I don't have Kazooie. He's shell-shocked. He's without his friend. Kazooie's always been there for him. Tooie is yet to happen. They have yet to, you know, to separate. They've been together since. Oh, that was not the way I thought it was, but that's fine. Just want to do a little exploring. There's some water that we could swim and go explore otherwise, but like I started to say earlier, this game's a little bit more linear than Tooie. I mean, it has the same structure of both games of unlocking worlds, but I'm pretty sure you can generally just beat a level and move on like you can in Kazooie for the most part. The jiggery-doo. Yes, we are in actual hell. Oh, look at this well-hidden Jinjo. They're trying to pull a frickin' Gobi's Valley on us by hiding the Jinjo close to the beginning. And oh, snackers. Or, they yum-yums. They're yum-yums. Snackers is the shark. How did I get a shark? Confused the clam. I guess because they snack. But, no, those are yum-yums. I remember that much. Because they yum-yum. Yes, the everyone in the chat is much better at making puns than I am. I'm a bad pun boy, and everyone in the chat is God's gift to punning. If you've seen any of the Mole Mania videos, just puns, just flying left, right, overhead. It's terrifying. What's over here? Is this a secret, or is this just? I think I'm standing on like some cliff here. Don't think they wanted you to come back there. Oh, I guess you can. It just seems a little bit weird. But we are not progressing onwards. We are not going to look at that Muppet ass mouse that we saw. We're gonna pick this thing up because I don't know what it is. Looks like a seashell. Looks like a very poorly rendered seashell. Some breakfast on that cliff. I guess it could be breakfast. Who knows? It was with how poorly rendered it was. Oh, here's the breakfast. I assume this is what you were talking about. We found a nest of eggs. Yes. If we find more notes, he'll be able to add egg to our attack. We'll be able to attack with eggs. Who would have guessed in a Banjo-Kazooie game that you would eventually use eggs as a weapon? But what Bazai neglected to mention is, how is Banjo going to use those eggs by himself? Banjo he's not a wise man. He doesn't understand the arcane properties of egg. Seashells and eggs, my favorite. I eat it every morning. Wake up and crack an egg into a seashell and fry that up. Just all together. Breagle Peak. What is the name of this place? If we check the totals, will it tell us? Breagle Beach. We're in Breagle Beach? I thought Breagle Beach was a later area in the game. I could have sworn there was a second beach area in the game. But what do I know? I'm just the guy playing a game. Oh, we'll have to come back. Wait, did he say fix a price on the move? Because he's like, yeah, come back when you have Kazooie and I'll fix a price on the move. But I can already see the price that you have for the move, but I don't have a Kazoo. For some reason, I was trying to parse what you meant by, like, you thought it would be the third or the fourth. For some reason, I'm having a hard time understanding what you mean by that. Oh, what does this Breagle want? If only I were small enough to fit through this hole. Oh no. There's other Breagles chained in Gruntilda's quarry. Oh, and we've already upped ourselves to level 2 Gruntlings. I think this game has higher level Gruntlings than what you see in a Tooie. You know, we might as well help those Breagles because we're feeling a little sad. We miss Kazooie, and Banjo, just feeling nostalgic and wistful, sees another Breagle and just feels the need to help. If you crack open the eggs, with the empty shell into the sea. Oh my God, seashell! Oh my God, I was not. I think you guys have been talking about that pun for a little bit, and the seashell, eggshell just dawned on me. I'm how you say not so smart. I'm 2 months away from having a big fancy computer boy degree, but I'm very dumb. At the same time, it's terrifying. And can we nibble these chains away? We can nibble the chains away and free the Kazooie people, the Breagles. These are pink Breagles though. Kazooie is distinctively red. That's how we can tell that these aren't our bird-like. Oh, we cannot get down there. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit hard to tell where the layers end and begin in this game. And I could jump down there, but I guess I'm jumping down there because I accidentally walked off. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go around, but you know, sometimes you make mistakes. I don't think this would be a good second. I didn't think this would be... Oh, okay. For some reason I am having a hard time understanding human writings today. I'm not very smart. We've gotten this out of the way. Can I nibble this as like? I want to find out for science. I assume I can't. Yeah, no, cannot get close enough to nibble. And for some reason I tried to nibble that guy, even though we just learned nibble is not an attack. Nibble is a utility. It's a privilege. Oops, and I straight up jumped on that guy, and we are on the verge of death. We must be careful. I say that, and then I see those the barbed wire, and I'm like, I wonder if touching the barbed wire hurts me. A new pet. Kazooie isn't his pet. Kazooie is his friend. Okay, we're gonna have to all calm down. I know it's a bit strange. There's no birds, well, there's a bird. It's not the bird we're used to. There's no bird or bear on screen, but you're gonna have to bear with me that eventually we will be given the privilege of once more seeing bears and birds together, happy at last. And is this a different exit, or did I just straight up miss this guy? I wonder how this person can repay us. I'm gonna hope that I got everything back there. Token of your appreciation? It's Jiggy. Who would have got? Bear with. Yes, you must bear with me! See, I can only create low-level accidental puns. I suppose I should... Oops, I just died. And did I... Oh, yeah, I was like, why did I drop an egg? But it's because it's Yum Yum. That's what Yum Yums do. That's their function. And there we go, our first actual death of the game. I kind of want to go back here and explore just a little bit, just because I feel like I hit everything up, because, like, up here's the first one. Because I guess I explored everywhere. It just felt like I might have missed something. I guess we'll go untransform for now. Oh, yes, the pointless math classes are the worst part of Big Boy Computer Degree. Like, I suppose they're important to some people and could benefit you in the long run. But all I know is those pointless math classes are those damn well near like made me like quit college, because I was like, this is the worst. But now I'm gonna be graduating with a minor in math accidentally. So in your face, the system. Let's go ahead and take this guy out as well. I have no major, only a minor in math. Barely have a purpose for some. I don't know why that was said, but are tires bouncy? No, tires are not bouncy. This is not Donkey Kong Country. There's no bouncy tire. Now let's see what this dang rat, this Muppet ass like rat wants. Gotta talk to him from the front. Hey there, pal. Unsightly blue shells. Well, at least he's aware. And he's gonna give us a one-of-a-kind novelty item. Well, I'm excited because one of a kind doesn't really apply to my sensibilities of getting lots of things, but you know, having a thing that's unique can apply. You know, sometimes you gotta vary yourself as a person. You can't just be a one-track bear. You need more than just your jiggies. Sometimes you need. And god dang it, I cannot hit that guy. Yeah, if you do good in school, you can stream video games to the internet. That's something you need to agree to do. It's an elusive business. I say as I've never make money because I'm not in the market for making money. Not that making money off of this is wrong in any way. I think people should make money off this if that's what they're gunning for. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to play. I'm here to run away from that thing. I do not want that thing to attack me. I'm here to play Bears and Birds because that's what I live for. And okay, cool. He won't come and attack me in the cutscene. He wants us to lend a hand because he doesn't have any. Or she, who knows? Who knows gender of dolphin? The gender of this dolphin is dolphin. Irritating shiny thing that's blocking the door to your room. Well, we'll help you, bud. Does that rat talk differently if you're a mouse? It's a good point. We'll have to... You know what? We're going to ignore this dolphin's pleas for help. And we're going to go learn this because I'm interested in that. I assume that you're just not going to be able to talk to him because it's like, oh, you're currently a mouse. You can't do speech. But I would like to know if they have a little Easter egg if we walk up and he's a little weirded out by this actual mouse next to this anthropomorphic bipedal rat man. There we go. There's a word I can say. Let's find this out. Hey there, pal. He says nothing different. He does not care if you're bird, mouse, bear, Mumbo, Jinjo. He doesn't care as long as he gets his unsightly blue seashells. I'm glad the game is aware that those seashells are ugly as crap. Be rude to attack if you are. That is fair. It would be rude to hit you while you're talking. I never put it past games to not protect you during cutscenes. Oh, and it's good to know that transforming with Mumbo heals you. That is nice. I suppose it's maybe their way of getting around your health changing, because I think some transformations have different health amounts than Oh, do we gotta talk to you again? You wouldn't mind lending a hand, would you? Only I haven't got any myself. That's a little weird, because how does me lending a hand depend on the number of hands in your possession? That's a bit weird. Is Banjo and Dolphin having sects? I'm assuming that's a pun that I don't get. A rude pun that I do not understand. Hold on, Dolphin. I gotta do a little bit of exploring. I don't know how much time I have before I drown. The oxygen seems to last a pretty fair amount of time. I can't swim any faster than I am. I can ascend and I can exit water areas by holding R, but I cannot swim any faster than what I am going at. And that dolphin has left us in his wake. The dolphin is a swimmer through and through. Who would have guessed that a dolphin would swim faster than a bear? Hopefully we find some oxygen before we frickin' just die. Ah, oxygen. My favorite. I love these oxygen, here's just a stream of oxygen underwater. Man, this sounds like a different Banjo-Kazooie song, which, I mean, doesn't surprise me, because Grant Kirkhope is, not a one-trick pony, but sometimes some of his stuff sounds pretty similar. Which is a shame, because he's a good composer. He makes some good things, but every once in a while he leans on his Banjo-Kazooie crutch just a wee bit too hard. Sonic Bubbles. Sonic Bubbles. Oh, because, yeah, Sonic has the same kind of bubbles, doesn't he? Took a second to figure out what you meant by that. Is there anything else hidden around here? Nope, we just pick up the Jiggy and home free. Oh, and there's the Haunted Hold. Ooh, that's a good name. That's some good, like, rare alliteration. And I am once more running out of oxygen, so we better skedaddle. Luckily, you can escape at any point by just holding R. It doesn't matter if there should be something above you, or you're not where you came in. You can get out. Ain't gonna let nothing stop you. So I'm gonna ask you to follow. That's God, people like video game people would be just so rude. Like, hey, I need your help with this. It's really urgent. You'd be like, okay, well, maybe in a second. I need to roam around this beach. Don't get blown up on the way back. That's awfully ominous. I'll roll with it though. And man, this needs barely any notes compared to what we have. Oh, we'll have to come back when we have Kazooie to fix the price on the move. I mean, you've already given away the price on your move. I can see the price of the move. It's just you won't part with your move until I have a Kazoo. I don't particularly want to go over there yet since we don't know the move that he's offering close by. So I feel no need to check out that area. Oh, see you later. Sorry, I'm doing a very bad job at monitoring. Oh, that Jiggy for some reason looked huge. I'm doing a kind of a bad job at monitoring chat and playing. I guess maybe I'm a bit used to Mole Mania, which is far slower than this game in terms of, like, needing to pay attention. Oh, geez, we need to come back when we have Kazooie. Okay, I guess we better find a Kazooie. I mean, I suppose I could just, like, keep exploring up there, because if we need to find Kazooie, we need to check everywhere, but I'm just assuming when I'm being told you need Kazooie first, you should come back later. Let's go see what Rat Boy has for us, and then we'll check out this hole, since we don't know what's in the hole, and holes are always interesting. Let's see what this one-of-a-kind item is. Ah, hello, sucker. Oh, well, I mean, that's just not nice. One-piece jigsaw puzzle? Wow. Ripovsky. Well, at least we know he has a name. Carving stone blocks to make a new witch castle. It's time Grunty clocked off. Two time travel puns in one. Good job, Banjo. I guess Grunty is making a castle back in the past because she didn't have one yet. Dragon Quest used to have braid closets and steel clothes, so that's awesome. Yeah, there's still moles, just not nearly as many. No, it's never gonna be a whole lot of nothing. This is a Banjo game, and Banjo games have never been bad. The two Banjo games that there are, other than this one, are great. They're wonderful. I do really wish I had some means of playing frickin' nuts and bolts. I wish I did not sell my Xbox 360, because I used to have one. But then I sold it because I really needed money, and then I got like very little amount of money for it, and it kind of sucked. I wish I had been a bit stingier about where I sold it to, because I mean, I guess a few places probably would have given me a bit more money than what GameStop gave me, but I mean, it wasn't gonna be like a ton of money. What the hell is that? Do not know what that is. I guess something is being thrown. But yeah, I very badly needed money and sold my Xbox, and now I can never play. Never play nuts and bolts. I mean, I guess I could get a new Xbox 360 and buy it, or blunder into an Xbox One at some point. Just have no interest in the Xbox One, so I don't want to spend the money. Especially if it was just for the rare replay. So that seems like an extraordinarily bad way to spend your money. Like, buy a console for one game, and this does not seem to be like a place we can either get to, or I'm just platforming badly. Oh yeah, Banjo Pilot! I always forget that Banjo Pilot exists. Persona 4 Golden, from what I saw of Super Genius's Let's Play, was interesting. I think I liked Persona 3 better, but I'm also just working off of Super Genius's Let's Plays of it. Oh no, there's Kazooie! And she's gonna turn Kazooie into Chop Suey! I'm glad she at least rhymes in this game. Mecha Grunty batteries recharging. You gotta keep moving for protective shield. You gotta keep your alternator going, Grunty. If you idle, your lights are gonna turn out. You're gonna need to jump, and it's gonna be bad. Bill Will. Ooh. I'm glad Grunty's rhyming in this game. I was very upset in Tui when she stopped rhyming. That's honestly probably one of my least favorite things about Tui. I kind of wish like her sisters were like, you gotta stop rhyming, that's annoying. I kind of wish like she kind of like tried to stop, but kind of still rhymed. Like it'd be like, oh man, I rhymed again, I'm so sorry. But I mean, I guess you also don't see a lot of them after that point, so I mean, it's whatever. It's not like in Kazooie, where she taunts very often. I think her taunting is very rare in Tui, if it even happens at all. I'm pretty sure she taunts in Tui. It's been a while. Oop, please attack her. If you're gonna buy a Wii U, I'd wait a little bit since it's probably gonna start dropping in price with like the NX having a date and stuff. As much as I hate to recommend against purchasing a Wii U, I'd wait a little bit because the price is probably gonna start dropping a lot. And this boss fight has a lot more going. Well, a lot more. It has more things going on it than Klungo's fight. My defeat was a surprise. I think the sun was in my eyes. Upgraded and underrated. I guess whatever. You tried on that last one. You just got defeated. It's understandable. I do really like the Wii U. I do recommend it as a console. It's a lot of good games on there. A lot of good games I wish I could stream and show you guys because the things I really enjoy. But we've saved Kazooie. I'm okay, Banjo. Never mind me. Yeah. Kazooie knows not to... We gotta make sure we never meet in the future. Oh yeah, that's Grunty's plan, is to make sure they never meet, I guess. Oh, and we get a free move just for finding Kazooie, which is good. Because when she was like, my feathers are stiff, I thought that meant, boy, I'm gonna need to remember how to do everything. But no, we get a, oh yeah, we have to leave this area. I forgot we aren't just warped out. Yeah, so we get Flat Flip for free. Nothing else, though. That's the only thing Kazooie remembers how to do. Her jail's changed her. Stay ready for this. Oh wow, that sounds interesting. It kind of sucks because I 100% know how that feels because like I was like the kid with an NES. I had like an NES into like I didn't get a Super Nintendo is what I'm saying, just because we could not afford it. I guess those are gonna try and hit us, but it seems to be doing a bad job at hitting us. So I know what it's like to be that kid, and it kind of sucks. But it's also kind of interesting, just from just a standpoint of like, oh, they never got a new. Oh, dang it! Oh, those guys do two hearts of damage. That's interesting. And I said heart even though it's honeycombs, but oh well. That remove our Jiggy. No, death is very lenient in this game. It's more of an inconvenience than anything. Let's make this jump. Yeah, the Wii U's very nice. Like it's become my Netflix, my go-to Netflix box among games. Like I made a Mario Makey before the stream, because it was like, oh boy, I have Star Fox Zero I want to play, but I have this idea for a Mario Maker level. They like released Captain Toad and Toadette costumes a while back, and I wanted to make a Captain Toad level because I love Captain Toad. Captain Toad's the best. Captain Toad honestly might be my favorite Wii U game. I'm a big fan of it. I don't know though, as I might be forgetting something else that's really good. And I still need to play Xenoblade Chronicles X. I have it. I have not. I've started it. Have not played more than like 10 seconds of it. Oh well. Now that we have it, we should explore the goings-ons at the end of the Stone Quay. Stone Quay? Oh, well, okay. Maybe that's a fancy way of saying quarry. Who knows? I'm not a. Oh yeah, I forgot. You turn into to GoldenEye Banjo to do this. I was expecting like the crouch shoot, not first person shooty Banjo. Uh-oh. There's a second boss fight, I guess. Boss fight mini game. Trying to steal your gold? No, I'm just. I just walked out here, and now it's just Grunty's voice pitched down. Won't catch me with an egg on your face. Oh well, I beg to differ. Oh, I just got shot by a cannonball. God, I love how it's just like not even. They're not even like masking that it's just Grunty's voice just pitched down. Don't want to be shot. Life advice: don't get shot. I read the chat while reading the chat while dodging cannonballs. Not to be advised. Salty showers and curses on yer. You've snatched the gold from under me one eye. Oh well. Well, all right. Were those clouds that color that entire time and I didn't notice, or was that just like the filtering messing? Hey, go away. Well, okay, we got a Jiggy, but I'm also gonna murder you because you have honeycomb in you, and I would. Oh, he does not have honeycomb in him. Disappointing. Let's see. No, like this game, like jail time changed her. She's forgotten how to do things that normally. Oh, I guess I jumped into that bomb. I didn't think I jumped into it, but that's what the game said, and we have to trust in the game. This is trust. We gotta if we don't trust, who are we supposed to trust? The game's call is final, so I mean, there's no. Oh, they're making a joke about his eyes. I thought, like, they're making a joke about, like, him, are we friends? Is that what we are? Like, a kind of thing, but I was like, that's a bit weird, but no, they're just making fun of his eyes. That's fucked up, Kazooie. Feathery flap. Man, I cannot. Words. Am I right? God. Feathery flap. There we go. Jeez, why was that so hard the first time? Yeah, they only learned the gun and Chewie. Little blubber pirate scouts. I'm blundering into things while trying to read chat. I'm blubbering into things. Okay, well, we're just playing a game of keep away. Press A to go fast, and use L and R to shoot cannonballs left and right. Well, okay. Well, I'll just take this treasure and never give it. Oh yeah, I gotta go fast. I forgot the gas button. I was like, why am I not moving? Gas. Oh man, I have been bodied. Oh man. Oh, I'm just missing my shots. I was like, oh, so you can only get hit when you have the treasure chest, but no, I was just missing the shot. Oh, and you can steal it without shooting them. This is some video game happening here. I'm also constantly messing up my left and right because I am twisting around, and I am not how you say smart. Just blundered into this game while... Oh, shit. Oh, we managed to win, though. I played very poorly, but we managed to win. We played dirty enough to hold the gold. We didn't finish with it, but we had it the longest. Technically, I guess. I wish we destroyed those kids, but those kids kind of made me look bad. But you know, that's fine. You gotta bet it on the younger generation. You gotta raise them up if you're gonna break them down appropriately. And man, who would have guessed that getting hit by a mine would deal so much damage? Never would I have ever guessed that getting hit with a mine would deal buku of damage. I think we have everything back here, so we can now explore the upper area where the first Bonsai molehill we found, where he was like, "Hey yo, not here, you don't have Kazooie," and we just accepted it because it was fair enough. I mean, if he tells us that we can't do it, how are we to judge? Who are we to argue? I mean, we're Banjo. If the skill requires Kazooie, it requires Kazooie. Banjo knows his limitations. Kazooie is a daredevil and will attempt to use Banjo moves without Banjo's permission, but Banjo, he knows his limits. I enjoyed Mole Mania, but yes, I am also glad it is done. Just let him tell us about the move, Kazooie. Just hold it. Talon Trot. I'm glad that we got Talon Trot. Yes, Mole Mania was a bit longer than I was expecting. I imagine super long games like that aren't the best for stream stuff. Either that, or just maybe it wasn't the most interesting thing to watch since I was just confused for most of it. Who knows? Can we not make it up this without the Talon Trot? I assume... Oh, you just stay in Talon Trot. Yeah, you can't make it up this thing without Talon Trot. And you stay in Talon Trot. I was holding the buttons. But no, you stay in Talon Trot. And you can even jump. Good. I was worried that you might not be able to jump. Ah, Kazooie, have you brought your friend to the really, really ancient test of the ancient Breagles? Well. It's an ancient test, and Banjo just assumes it has something to do with religion. Jeez, Banjo. We got to get the glow grubs from the slippery slide of Iggy Twiggy. Avoid the springy spikes. Oh, man. I like that they just have the same, like, talking noise, too. So it was just starts immediately. But yes, this guy's just hungry. You went whole ham with those puns, so I'm not surprised if you've damned yourself to be punless for the rest of your life. I wouldn't be surprised. This game, we finally found Jimbei's masterpiece. I don't know what the hell was the deal with that. Like, did we ever learn what his masterpiece was? Was it just assumed that we were in his masterpiece? I don't know. But yeah, they repeat the slide game a lot. I remembered it later on, but I forgot they immediately repeated that. You think they would let it sit for like at least a world, but no. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm getting destroyed by these things. I don't know how many grubs we have to get. Oh, I guess it's counting down over there. And I guess we passed. We passed very poorly, but we passed. Here's that Jiggy I promised you. Can't wait to get my mouth around these little wigglers. That's a bit creepy to say it that way, but you know, whatever. You're a bird. Where does this take us? Oh, you can't enter it. That's where it takes you. It takes you nowhere. This takes us back to the child zone. The child zone is not where we want to be, and I have jumped on that bomb twice now. Can we feathery flap up here? I don't think we can feathery flap up here. Yeah, we can. It just takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of skill that I do not have. If we talk to Bazai, will he heal us? Because I would appreciate that. Or does he heal? Yeah, he heals you, reminds you how to do your move. Good. He does the same function I'm used to. Where have we not been is the question now. I'm gonna go back up to, oh, I guess we have Talon Trot, so we can move a little bit faster. I don't have to roll everywhere. I'm gonna have to come out of Talon Trot too. Oh, dang it! I keep pushing the wrong button. I do not know why I keep doing that. You went Moleham. Oh, God. That was... it'd been a while since I said it, but I was full aware enough what you were talking about to be disappointed in my life choices. I think we got everything from up there. What all are we missing? Let's check our totals. Because we're missing a Jiggy. We're missing a Jiggy. Hopefully, putting my water down. I'm gonna learn my lesson eventually that I should not be putting my water on my desk. Because every time I stream, I put my water on my desk like I normally do. And then I begin streaming, and then I take my first drink, and I put it down, and I go, oh, I hope that didn't sound bad on the mic. And then I go, well, I just won't do that. And then I immediately put it back on my desk. Instead of learning my lesson. So, lesson never learned, I suppose. I think we've... we never picked up the Jinjo. Watch out for the Spookos in Monster Manor. Well, okay. I will. I'll be acutely aware of the Spookos. Don't have to tell me twice. And I believe I missed three frickin' music notes. I've completely blanked on the name for a second. Ooh, that was a nice save. So I guess we gotta find them. I mean, I could always just leave them behind, but I would be dying on the inside if I just left them behind. I think we got everything over here. Maybe there was an upper area I forgot to feathery flap to. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do several times in a row. Oh yeah, those guys can totally hit you. They have a kind of a weird like range, but they are gunning to deal some damage. That's an area we can't go to. So yeah, this area has been picked clean. I wonder if it was in the dolphin area or in the mouse area, because I think those are the only areas we didn't properly explore. That's a good point. We've never met any other Breegles prior to this game. I guess Kazooie's people went extinct. It's messed up. And, like, it seems to be, like, a recent thing. Kazooie's, like, one of those, like, oh, I'm the last of my kind, like, people. Kazooie, the last Breegle Bender. Last Air Breegle. I like Breegle Bender better. Maybe it was in the mouse area. That's the only thing I can think of where it might be. If it's not in the mouse area, I'll probably just forsake these 3 notes, unfortunately. They went the way of the Grey Jinjos. Man, the Grey Jinjos. I wonder if the Grey Jinjos were, like, a thing that they had, like, planned, and they were like, oh, there's gonna be more... Like, you know, they had, like, a higher number of Jinjos in the game, and they're just like, no, we're gonna cut back, and it was like, well, we already have the asset for this, and they're like, yo, I have a great idea. Let's kill them. It'll take a little bit more work, or if it was just planned from the beginning that Grey Jinjos would be dead. I don't know. I imagine that it was probably just... They thought it'd be funny if all the Grey Jinjos were dead. Because Rare's messed up like that. Oh, and I fell on that guy again. That happened the last time, too. Huh. I think I picked this place clean, too. Where the hell did I miss notes? So we came down here. And then there's that guy, but we didn't explore to the left of... well, I mean, the right of where we currently are. We didn't come over this way, I don't think, did we? Nope, just loops back around. Who knows where these notes are? Yeah, like, Mumbo doesn't have a beach home in Kazooie. Or Tooie? Does Tooie even have any beach levels? I mean, yeah, the frickin' Jolly Roger Bear. Jeez, I'm so off my game. I don't know why. I'm just blanking on everything. I guess playing and trying to reach out at the same time has overloaded my small walnut brain. I guess, like, his Jolly Roger Lagoon, like, house, like, it's like beachfront property, sort of. Like, he has a private, like, lake, sort of, behind his house. I mean, sure, the craftsmanship on the door is shoddy at best, but, I mean, hey, I would not argue with having, like, a private little lake like that. That'd be awesome. The economy, man. I had to blow a frickin' hole through my door. Can't have my private beachfront property anymore. God, am I really missing 3? Have I just been... Yeah, I'm missing 3. I certainly am. I have everything else but that. Alright, I said I was gonna give up, but I'm gonna go swimming. I'm gonna go swimming in the dolphin area, because I bet I missed it over there. These guys are kind of a pain, because it looks like they move maybe a little bit faster than us, maybe not entirely as fast as us, who knows. God, I must have missed it down here, right? Like, I just darted off this way when we started. I didn't check up here. Yeah, if it's not down here, I will for sure leave. I'm not lying this time. I mean, I didn't mean to lie last time. I just kept looking because it's driving me nuts, man. Where could these gosh darn notes be? I see the word revenue, and I'm excited to be able... Oh, is that a Breegle right there? Yeah, that's a little Breegle on that rock, I think. That's a nice little touch of a thing that you probably wouldn't have been able to discern. Oh, that's also a Breegle. I did not pay attention to that last time we were here. Nice little detail on that, like, stone statue that you probably wouldn't have been able to discern on a original Game Boy. I wonder if the SP was a thing by the time this was out, or if it was still just basic-ass Game Boy Advance. I don't remember. I think this game's 2003? 2004, maybe? I don't remember when the SP happened. It's probably around then. Oh, geez, just blundered into a mine. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be here. Unless I just swam out of the haunted hold far too quickly. Which is possible. Oh, look, it's even the pirate that we saw earlier. That's a nice little touch, because he mentioned his gold at the bottom of the ocean. It's a nice little touch. I guess they expect you to do that for this, so, Yeah, I have no clue where those 3 notes went. I assume we don't need them, like, to beat the game, but I will probably come back before the next stream, because I don't think I have it in me to play through the entire game. Because I think this game's, like, maybe 5 hours long. 5-6 hours, I think I spent on it my first playthrough. I don't seem to be doing any, like... I'm not playing it any more optimized than I did then, since I didn't, like, plan anything out. But now I'm excited to see this revenue comment that I saw. He sells the Ekumbokums. September 2003. Oh, okay, cool. I was pretty spot on with that date. And just to check, I'm going to walk back in. I'm going to check my totals to see if it, like, total sticks. Yeah, 97. That's going to drive me wild, because it's, like, 97. That means I'd, like, just missed, like, maybe a small bunch of them. And, you know, now that I think about it, I have an idea of where they are. I think it might... Oh, God dang it. I keep trying to do the rat-a-tat-tat, but we do not have that move yet. Yeah, Mumbo makes his living entirely... I just said that I'd been... God, I am not a clever man. Pressing the wrong buttons every single time. But yeah, I have an idea of where those notes might be. I think they might be frickin' at the gosh darn top of the mountain area where the slide thing was. I think I might have just straight up missed a pack of God dang it, why do I keep doing this? A pack of notes. Man, I am falling apart. Here streams man who dies. Words bad. Shame. Those 3 missing notes have really taken a toll on my psyche, obviously. Do you get 1 hint per, like, bringing all the Jinjos back to the Jinjo Oracle, or is that like a frickin' like, I could talk to him more to get more hints, and I've only gotten Bad Magic Bayou. Ooh, that's a good name. I remember this level. Because I'm a big fan of Bubble Goop Swamp. Bubble Goop Swamp, favorite level. Favorite level theme, and I'm just a big fan of being there. It's fun. I like Bubble Goop. I mean, Click Clock Wood's just a treat, but excuse me. I would say that's neither here nor there, but I mean, this is prime time to talk about Banjo-Kazooie. Hey, you're back. Hello. So when he's to make a CS:GO case thing where all the guns are different colored Kazooies. Never played CS:GO, but I have a friend who plays, and I understand just enough to know that, like, there's, like, gun skins and stuff. I'd be totally for playing Kazooie shooter game just like in Tooie. Yeah, like in Banjo-Tooie, where you have GoldenEye Banjo. Really upset that I never got around to doing that, like, multiplayer thing. I wanted to do it earlier this year, but things didn't work out. I realized I had far too little controllers and to do 4-player on my computer. And by the time I realized that, I was like out of time. It was a shame. Oop! I almost tried to go for the rat-a-tat-tat again, but I've learned my lesson. You cannot rat-a-tat-tat. And you know what? Let's do a little bit of exploring before I just jump into this level. Because dang it, I was trying to position myself so I can hit him. Or I guess he won't die. Oh, he'll die if you hit him with an egg. That's nice. Yeah, I wanted to record the Tooie multiplayer stuff, but it just didn't happen. I'm a bit disappointed in that. Maybe one day. Oh, well, that's gone. I want to do a little bit of exploring before we get into the level. Back to that, because Honeybee, we need to find Spiral Mirror. We need to find Honeybee. Because we've been collecting those health pickups, but not been using them Mostly because we haven't taken a look around Spiral Mountain, so I have no clue where... Can't do a rat-a-tat-tat. Zach, you cannot rat-a-tat-tat. It's not in this game. Stop it. Or if it is in this game, we just don't have it yet. Oh, I didn't realize that was a new layer. You'll give me 15 chances to feed you 10 of your favorite things. Well, okay. I mean, this isn't what I was trying to do, but sure. Man, and that dolphin face is, like, super just spritey. Like, I know they're sprites, but just... Oh, his favorite things. Luckily for us, they're eggs. I gotta be quicker on the draw. Gotta smash an egg in this dolphin's face, because this dolphin's got a hankering for eggs. Loves... This dolphin, big fan of poultry, but unfortunately, as a sea creature, poultry doesn't come to him often. He has to wait till a bear and a bird come by with just bukus of eggs. And he can dive underwater pretty quickly. Cause sure, I'm not like super fast on the draw or anything, but like sometimes he's just like gone. Yeah, you're stuffed. I just threw like 15 eggs in your face. Stuffed is questionable. if you actually got to eat them, yes. You probably just have a lot of egg on your face though, to be honest. His favorite thing are grenade eggs. No, I messed up. I fed him the wrong kind. I've ruined the good end for this game. I swear that goes faster in 2E as well. We're seeing areas that we shouldn't be going to yet since we're doing a little bit of exploring, and we cannot do a shock pad jump. Shock spring. That's the name, I think. I've forgotten everything. I'm big and dumb. I know, it's unfortunate. Do you have any videos planned? I do have some videos planned because I am out of school for like 2 weeks before summer semester starts, which will be my last semester, and I am planning on at least doing like some videos in that time. I don't want to be a 100% stream boy because while I do enjoy playing the stream games, I don't think I'm terribly good at it. just my own thoughts, but yeah, I do have some videos planned, so hopefully they will happen. Is that lava? That is lava. Okay, just had to be sure. Ooh, golden feather. Golden feathers. These will be used to give the holder invulnerability. If you know how to do it, well, bub, I don't, and we can't defeat that guy with a roll. Can I eat more cartridges? Unfortunately, that is not what I have planned. Oh, I want. Give it to me. Yeah. I'm not gonna frickin' pass up a... Oh, perspective. I was like, oh, I'll just jump down and grab that Jinjo and then continue on the way I was going, but no. That Jinjo fooled me. This is like Dark Souls or some shit, like the game. It lulls you into a false sense of security, and then you take something for granted, and then bam, you're dead. Either that or I just gotta jump next time. And looks like we're not gonna be able to do anything over here. Let's get out of this water. Wait, was that a thing to... Okay, no, that was not what I thought it was. But no, not gonna eat any more cartridges. No plans for that. I know that's disappointing. that's a hell of timing. That's a hell of a good timing right there on the word disappointed. But no cartridges will be eaten, but perhaps some videos will get done. I only have two Jinjos. I don't want to talk to you. Spiral Rise. Yes, this looks like where Honeybee should be. Because I would appreciate having a little bit more health, because I keep taking myself to the own zone. This song sucks. Holy shit. Oh my god. Just this song just hit me like a crate of bricks just thrown at my face. Yes, we know you. Yes. I'm so glad that we have to trade in honeycombs and visit a place instead of it just happening automatically. That is kind of a weird change. Why did they change that from Kazooie to 2E? Because in Kazooie, you just got more health and you freaking When you get more health, you get more health. In this game, you gotta... This game and Tui, you gotta go find frickin' Honeybee Queen. I keep calling her Honeybee Queen. She's just Honeybee. I don't know why I keep doing that. That's weird. You need more gourmet recipes for carts. Well, I'm not sure I'm the best person to come to. Did you see? I put raw egg and blueberry syrup together. Actually, where the hell did I get that blueberry syrup? I was at the store the other day to get some syrup, and they only had like maple. I just thought that was weird. Bad Magic Bayou. Hell yeah. This place is gonna be great. Okay, that's an upper layer. Can I feather? No, cannot feathery flap up there. It would not seem. This looks like a baddie hole. I'm not gonna fall for the baddie. I also cannot hit the baddie. I think we learned that he is an eggs-only enemy. And I will... Maybe I should just switch these buttons, because I keep getting them mixed up. I keep getting these buttons mixed up so often, I may as well just switch them on the controller. Maybe I shouldn't be climbing up here. I have not learned my lesson yet that going up first is not what you want to do. I will never learn a lesson. And I will never get my button straight. Okay, just had to make sure that was the jump button before I went for it. There we go. Now I'm starting to get my button straight. Did Banjo say that? Banjo, you're supposed to be a nice, polite boy. Not supposed to. You're not supposed to make the dirty, rare jokes. Disappointed, Banjo. Shaking my head. Oh, I guess we found a house on top of Bad Magic Bayou. I mean, it's prime property. I mean, oh, hoo-hoo. I should have expected that. I did not, though. Obviously. Dang it, I was just thinking, no, it's not the... I was thinking, it's not the button that I think it should be, it's the other one, and then I just psyched myself out. How close do I need to be to bait him out? Or is he just gonna... Okay, no. I just had to get closer to bait him out. Lesson learning is still not canon, at least for me. I will not learn a lesson. My banjo senses didn't tingle, that's the saddest sentence. My banjo sense is not finely honed enough. It's very disappointing. Time to get that feathery frump. Take advantage of your big bones with the bill drill. Grunty's Badums. We gotta give him the shakedown with a ground pound. One of those pink Grimoloids. Alright, I guess he's just telling us about an enemy. Is that a scorpion tail? That looks like a scorpion tail. It's interesting that they brought the bill drill back instead of just basic ground pound. Can we not get to this Jinjo? We gotta do something special to get up this tree. I have to do something special to get up this tree. Maybe or this ground pound. Oh, the ground pound loosens it. Nice. Does it really? I cleaned that cartridge off afterwards because I wasn't gonna send you like a cartridge like covered in like raw egg and like blueberry. Like I very carefully cleaned that off afterwards, which is funny because I poured boiling water on the damn thing. Then it was like, oh, I should be careful. Ooh, what are these? These new eggs. I appreciate an egg. Bet you're wondering how to get that honeycomb out from behind the grave. Well, I don't know what you're talking about actually. Battery eggs. Yes. This game does introduce some new fangled technology. Oh, he said great, not grave. Duh, I'm dumb. How do you switch between eggs? Okay, switch with R. Okay. We have more eggs than we have do we just have to put enough eggs in every single slot? That's kind of lame. I mean, I guess it teaches you how to shoot, but switch and shoot to the eggs, which you should already know how to shoot the eggs, but come on, that was... It's a bit lame. It was like, here's 3 things. You have to fill each one of them an arbitrary amount of times. I mean, they tell you, but that's kind of weird. Can we... Ooh. Still pushing the wrong button. Well, I think you have to use the battery eggs to kill the teehees. Oh, no, you cannot kill a teehee. Perhaps we should not be messing with teehee country. Yeah, I was really surprised, because, like, that's why I like, ended up, like, giving it away, because it was, like, it worked, so why not have a cartridge I covered in gross stuff. That's the kind of things I give away. I'm a charitable person. I was so surprised that cartridge worked, though. And that guy did not take any extra hits, because in regular, like, that's a different kind of gruntling than, that gruntling did not exist in Banjo-Kazooie, but in Banjo-Kazooie, the gruntlings just have more health, but in this one, they deal more damage, which is rough. Oh, that reward sound felt like a little, like, kind of sarcastic. Is that gonna... Oh, based on the way it looked, I thought it was gonna, like, be like a trapdoor and open up from underneath us. But it did not. Oh, wait. Oh, wrong button. Who would have guessed that I would have pushed the wrong button? Man, I just tried to pan the camera. I tried to pan the camera with an analog stick. Like, that would frickin' work. Will I be able to... Yeah, I can just jump with this, I assume. Yeah, the camera perspective kind of let me down, because I thought this was the thing we were going... Like, we were supposed to jump off that to this, but no. I was on the ground. The Nintendo 64 was developed by Nokia. No, yeah, frickin' charities love when you give them gross, dirty N64 cartridges. They'll appreciate it even more if you tell them that you poured boiling water and, man, he really ate through my health there. And I'm guessing, oh, there's not one on the wall there. I figured there'd be one on the wall just out of sight, but they knew that was bad. Oop. Dang it, I tried to jump away from him because I didn't think I had the clearance to get off a roll, but the roll's pretty, responsive, so I don't know why I guess I just panicked, ultimately. Man, where is the frickin'... There we go. And they kind of juke you with that, and I tried to rat-a-tat-tap again. I don't know why I keep trying to rat-a-tat-tap. I mean, I know why, because it's ingrained in my system that I should be doing it, but it's like the best frickin' move in both Kazooie and Tooie. Full health right now because I just died, right? Yeah, I'm full health because I just died. Yeah, it wasn't charity. that's fair. That's my bad. And no, the Nintendo 64 was not developed by Nokia. It's just Nokia phones. You can't break them even if you want to. They're the GameCubes of phones. Nintendium, like was mentioned earlier. They're made out of it. Nintendo let Nokia borrow some... I guess I'm gonna have to switch to egg shoot mode. Dang it, why can I not get my button straight? Let me switch to normal eggs, because those are less useful to me, I suppose. I assume just normal eggs have less utility than the battery eggs, even though we're full up on battery eggs. Are we really at a boss? Man, I have gone through this level the complete wrong way. Yeah, having to shoot those multiple times is kind of lame, but oh well, whatever. Oh, I didn't know that ever even happened, so... Invisible gruntlings! Oh no! We gotta beat a invisible Klungo. Oh yeah, I did a anniversary video for Phoenix Wright abridged because it had been 5 years since I had had made it, so I was like, you know, I'll do a little contest. Thought that'd be fun. So for the anniversary, I did a contest and released a little video. Dang it! Why did I keep trying to do the freaking rat-a-tat-tat? And everyone who entered was a winner because there were only 3 entrances, which was great because there were only 3 prizes and then only 3 people entered, which made it very easy to not have to exclude anybody from winning a prize. And as soon as this Klungo stops shielding himself, I can look at the chat. Oh no! Difficult combat with a recycled boss. So you know how this game recycled that frickin' slide mini game? This game frickin' recycles the hell out of bosses. Yes, you go potionless, it would be a big surprise. Oh, a Mumbo token. I guess we had to come fight the boss before we could do too much, because we need that Mumbo token. Now let's see what's happening in the chat. Hello, Corey. I didn't even know about that. Hey, it's only failing at it if you believe you failed at it. Because if you enjoy making a thing, just go for it. It doesn't matter if a ton of people are watching or whatever. As long as you're having fun, that's the most important part. And like, I'm very bad at LPs. You've seen me fail at words. I've been messing up my buttons. I haven't been able to speak. I can't get this sentence out properly. It's just, you know, I have fun playing these video games, and you know, that's the important thing. And I probably stop rolling around on screen. It's a bad habit. Yeah, I remember you said that you were like, oh darn, I was close to getting my entry in. Yes, this will be on YouTube. Do not worry about it if you cannot stay. It'll be up on the good old tube. As long as I don't die before I can upload it. As long as if the file disappears from my computer, I can get it off a hitbox. So it would have to disappear from my computer and disappear from Hitbox to stop it from going on YouTube. But that should hopefully not be the case, because I am recording it to my computer, and I can see the file growing larger in the corner of my eye, and we're out of normal eggs. So we're gonna have to be a little careful. Also running low on health, because that guy deals a lot of health. Actually, if you come in here, will this honeycomb? No, the honey hive is gone, unfortunately. I don't think this guy will give us a honeycomb since we... Oh, no, he did give us a honeycomb. So it's just random. It's not like, oh, you've already collected one, you can't get it. You got me a B-Day gift? What? What? It's not my birthday yet. A B gift. I'm not sure. I enjoyed all the entries I got. I was just surprised that people even bothered. Like when I got 3, I was like, I'm so glad that I got 3. I was expecting maybe 1 at best. To get 3 was incredible. And you don't have to worry about that. It's not my birthday yet. Yes, I finished up school for the semester, so I'm off until the 6th because I'm doing summer semester because I really want to graduate, and I'll graduate after the summer semester. So that's my reasoning for that. But yes, I'm off of school. There'll be streams for a while. I'll keep up streaming during school for as long as I can. I'm gonna kill this guy with the battery egg because I've run out of normal eggs. I'm gonna shoot this guy with an egg because he is making me uncomfortable. He looks like a Tuffin because he looks like the Bigfoot toe guys. Yes, but this will be on YouTube. I'm done with school. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep up with the cool content you guys have come to expect from me. And what is going on here? I don't know what's going on with these. What's up with this bramble? We just gotta drill to, oh, free some things. Oh, these guys, we were told. These must be the pink Grimloids we were told about. You gotta ground pound to beat them. Or maybe you gotta ground pound to free yourself from them. Anyways, I'm gonna shoot them with an egg. I'm gonna shoot them with an egg if I... Man, I died before I could kill it. Is that the only way to kill those guys? Because that would suck if that's true. Just recorded voice clips. That would have actually been pretty funny. Just voice clips. I mean, even if it wasn't intentional, I probably would have gotten a chuckle out of that. Can we kill this guy with... Oh, I can't kill that guy if I don't attack him. That takes a lot of hits. Okay, so the Jiki's already fallen down, so we're making progress with that. I'd like to know how to kill these guys. Oh, that is not gonna happen. I'm very sorry. If you want an ending, I can make up an ending right now, and it's Purple does something stupid and dies, and the last thing is his cough mourning his death. It's the canon ending. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, recording your voice for the first time is always a rough encounter. I had no clue how to make myself louder. Because I was like, how do I make myself louder? Maybe I should speak up. No, how do I make the machine do it for me? You know, it would help if you freaking... Man, I just did the exact same thing I did last time. I kept pushing the wrong buttons until I was dead. Is that what I'm destined to do? Is that my life? Do I push the wrong buttons until I die? And it's kind of sad. That's where my life. That's what my life is now. I'm running out of eggs too, which is gonna be a problem because I need eggs to cap this guy if he ever decides to come out. Man, I think I will just switch my buttons because that's the umpteenth time that I've mixed up my buttons. Oh yeah, the swamp water hurts you. Of course it does. I think we were even told that. Still waiting on... Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Okay, real talk about the Banjo-Tooie emulator thing. I was going to make a video about it, like... you guys reminded me pretty recently at some point. And I was like, well, crap, I'll need to do that. We can't even ground pound these guys. Is this the only way to kill them? Oh, no, they're only dying because we're dying. There must be some other way to defeat them. I'll come back to that area later then. Still waiting on... but yes, the Banjo-Tooie emulator thing. My emulation stuff is really out of date. The emulator that I'm using, I went and looked around and people are like, this is a bad emulator and you shouldn't use it anymore. So I'm gonna have to figure out like new emulation stuff. So I'm going to figure it out. I'm gonna figure out new emulation stuff. I'll probably... And I'll let you guys know how to make Banjo-Tooie work. I assume that they're better emulators that'll just make it work easier than it used to, because I had to do a lot of messing around with different settings and stuff to get Tooie to work properly without crashing every 10 seconds and looking like garbage. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. It was a kind of a weird experiment. Even if everyone like super like immediately bailed on it. Like in terms of, are we supposed to be? I assume we're supposed to be trying to catch crabs. No, crabs are bad. Crabs are bad because there's the thing that we want in the corner, and there's way more of these little fish guys than there are crabs. Which I mean, I could go for a crab over a fish. Crab's pretty good. I mean, seafood's nice, but I mean these are bayou fish. I imagine the bayou crabs maybe more edible, unless they're like supposed to be like the mutant snippets. Those Probably not good eating. Just a hunch I have. Oop, little quick hook didn't work there for me. I might have to redo this one because I blundered it. Oh, nope, we did it with 0 seconds left. Amazing. Oh, yes, cool trainer Andrew, my cool friend Andrew, big shock, he's a very smart writer, and everything he wrote was really funny. I'd argue his was the best stuff on the Pokeblog junk. God, I'm surprised that anyone even, like, remembers that, just because that was just a weird thing I thought of one day. And, like, that idea, like, started off in a weird place, because it was like, yo, it's like you do Let's Play, but it's a vlog with Pokemon, and it's Pokeblog. But then I was like, wait, no, fan fiction. Everybody loves Pokemon fan fiction. I hope I brought enough notes. The Rat-a-tat rap! Jesus, finally! Oh my god! We have it! No longer will I be owned every 10 seconds! We've made it, as far as I'm concerned. How long has the stream been going on? For 2 hours? I'll probably finish up this world, and then we'll probably call it there. So I'm starting to run a little low on Steam, but I don't want to just stop in the middle of the world. And also just don't want to stop in the middle of nowhere, because it's just like all of a sudden I say, yeah, I think that's good. Oop. Heck. Is the Rat-a-tat rap not as good in this game, or? I mean, that's probably not, but I mean, it's gonna save my ass that I can now press button and have the effect I hope. It's gonna save my ass that the thing that I want to happen happens. Yeah. And having like a sharp beak thing will probably allow us to do some things, because there's enemies that our rolls have been bouncing off of. Probably have to sit in front of them to talk to them. Less cringy fanfiction. That's probably just the best place you can get fanfiction to be. I mean, there's some people who can do cool stuff with, like, fanfiction. Like, I don't normally read it because I don't have time and not really terribly interested. But, I mean, there's good writers out there who can take a universe and whatever, and then maybe calling it fanfiction maybe a little insulting. I don't know at that point. But, yeah, there's some people who can do good stuff with it. But, oh, see you. Hope you have a nice day. I have not played Stardew Valley. It looks fun, and I think I would enjoy it, but I do not have the time for something like that. And somehow I took damage while I was rat-a-tat rapping. I must have... Ooh, that's a color we haven't seen yet. That is also a color we haven't seen yet. That is the stone, I assume. A big stone gruntling. Stardew Valley looks interesting. I don't think I have the time to invest in something like that. Oh my god, eggs. We desperately needed those. There we go. If I can just aim myself properly, that'd be nice. Your game. I'm not saying it's not worth the time. I'm just saying I should probably spend my time elsewhere. That's a fair point, that maybe not labeling it like fanfiction. Like, I know, like, Whip's working on their cool thing. Him and Quadros are working hard on that. Oops. I'd like the extra health, Scorpion Tails. Can I just roll through this? Let me push the attack button. Yeah, you can roll through this. For some reason, I just assumed I wouldn't be able to since it was, like, pointy. But no, we can most assuredly do what we want. I hate the... like, I do the same thing. It's like, man, I'm too busy to play these games. But it's like, oh, but I want this game, so I might as well just buy it. Oh, that looks like we're going to be dying there, so let me read the thing. That's a fair point. Never really, oh, yeah, we're choking, but it's not tied to oxygen. You just take damage, which is nice since it's gonna knock us into knock us into the bad drink. Because you take damage from both the air and the frickin' water. I guess that's why they had that honey hive out there. Let you get some health back. I just got the rat-a-tat rap and I'm already screwing up my button inputs. Great. On the plus side, that heal. Why did I grab that? I'm full health. That full healed us, so we can go and explore the bad place a bit more. Man, I'm getting messed up there. Oh yeah, gotta use my ability to get up there. For a second there, I thought I flew straight. Oh, that sucks. We got our jump got interrupted because we were taking damage. Yeah, like that. Like I took damage and it propelled me forward a bit. So we'll just die and just start this room over. It's worse than the bees. Yes, I'm using an Xbox controller. Could you hear it? I'm sorry. I have a controller that I tend to use for 2D games that my friend Cody got me. I think I talked about it in my Link to the Past Let's Play. Not that, like, that's, like, a really weird thing to remember now that I think about it. He got me, like, a controller because I kept bitching about having to use the Xbox controller. But I had trouble having it recognize the analog, or the D-pad, I should say, on the controller I'd prefer to use. So I'm using an Xbox controller. So I'm all messed up. Yes. I mean, I think I'd still be messing it up even if it wasn't the Xbox, but I am using that Xbox. I hope you can't hear it. What's this? We gotta shoot it with a battery egg, because I assume that... Oh, I am out of battery eggs. Doesn't matter what it wants. I'm out. Maybe we need to turn into whatever Mumbo transformation there is to get back there. No! George and I did not switch controllers. He came down, and I frickin' forgot to demand him to bring his controller, so we did not get switched back. So I still have George's controller. I don't think we're ever gonna get to switch back. I think this is just my Xbox controller now. I mean, you don't have to watch the last episode if you don't want to. It's no shame in that if it doesn't interest you or if you just never got around to it, you know, stuff happens. What do you think of the new Star Wars movie? I liked it. I thought it was that was good. I liked all the new main characters. The Finn and the Poe and the Rey. They were all real cool. And at first I was a bit iffy on having like Han Solo play as big of a part as he did in the movie, but I feel like they justified it by the end. And you probably not that anyone's done it yet, but don't put Star Wars spoilers or spoilers of any kind really in the chat, just so people just don't come out of nowhere and just get spoiled for, oh, that's dead. For some reason I thought that was carpet. But no, it was dead goop. Death goop. It was dead. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was good. Oh crap, I accidentally cartwheeled straight into it. I put my foot on his controller? I must have done that in 2E. Probably, yeah. If I ever had the chance to give him this controller back, I would definitely have to clean it first, and that does not look like a jump I can make. Oh, the Miiverse stage in Smash? That's such a shame. That's what spoiled you. Wow. That's rough. Oh, we have all the notes. That's nice. I guess we were closer to beating this level than I thought we were. I thought we had quite a ways to go. Haunted Halls. That's a good name, but I feel like the Haunted Hold... I preferred the Haunted Hold over the Haunted Halls. Oh, and we can kill the teehees as a candle. That's nice. Oh. Yeah, there's a puzzle happening here that we're gonna have to do. I guess we'll do a little bit of exploring before I just beat my head against things to try and solve puzzle. Just look around, see what's going on, because we have a... Okay, so the pictures just correlate to what you need to do with different candles. So let's see, the star we light at all at 4 points, but not the tip. I mean, I guess they're all the tip. Oh, there's only 4. Oh, we have to remember them and do them very quickly. I'm gonna pause. Oh, I cannot pause. Ooh. Okay, we need top left in the triangle. Probably gonna do this a little inefficiently, because my memory, how you say, not so good. Not the top left for the square. The square was over here. And that is not the top left. That is how I remembered it. I remembered it as not the top left. Oh, come on. Yeah, these candles are a little tricky. And what did I learn over here? Triangle's top left, I believe. We are running out of time. Circle, diagonal, that way. Was there not a triangle? I guess there wasn't a triangle. I guess it was just a red herring. Nope. Please hit the thing. There we go. Very, very clutch. I've been winning things and very, like, I mean, oh, that was so clutch. Like it would have been like a pain to like redo or anything, but very, very, oh my god. I died right in front of the Jiggy. That's dumb. I guess we don't have to play it. That's nice. We don't have to... Oh, crap. I just stomped my water. It's fine. It's a big, sturdy mug. Let's see what the chat said, because I think chat happened. Ow, my ankle. I've never watched a Star Wars... You've never watched any of the Star Wars movie? I'd recommend the originals. The originals are real good, and the new movie. Prequels, not so good, but I mean, everybody knows that at this point. Oh yeah, I tried to do the Jiggy puzzle with my feet. That's what I did. Thank you. I couldn't remember. I was like, I tried to do something with my feet. Because I think I remember mentioning Vicus. Vicus, the... I love that's like the big thing that people think of when they think about Vicus, just because that's like such a novelty. Vicus is a pretty cool guy, though. Like his stuff. Well, I'm glad you guys got a kick out of my death at the very least. I mean, to be real, like, 100%, like, if I died in a hilarious way, like, I'm not saying that I wish that I would die. I most certainly don't mean that. I'm not even being sarcastic. Like, I would prefer to keep living. But just, if I had to die, when I have to die, I hope it's something really funny, because just, that'd be so great, just for, like, Just imagine, like, yeah, people are sad that you died, but people also, like, not being able to, like, crack a smile, like, when they're like, oh, Zach's dead, and then they just kind of, they have to chortle a little bit, because it's like, do you remember how that dumbass died? What are we missing? We're missing a Ginge and 3 Jiggies, so one of those Jiggies is tied to the Ginge. We know one of those Jiggies is, related to the goop. Actually, let's turn back into... No, let's not turn into the candle. I guess let's turn into the candle and run back to that, the frickin', the vapor scrubs. I was gonna say let's run back to that area where those pink goop guys were kicking my ass. But I don't think we could take the candle that far. We checked out over there. We know where the Jinjo statue is now. We need the Jinjos. Yeah, there we go. Rat-a-tat-rap is still very good. You just need some clearance on it. Really? That's kind of terrifying. We already did your game. I'm pretty sure we won. Yeah, we won, because I managed to pull out a 0-second win. I remember that. Strapped to the hood of a car going 80 miles per hour backwards. I guess at that point I have already seemed to have entered Mad Max world, so... I mean, at that point it's all good in the hood. I mean, it's only a matter of time till you die in that scenario. And I hear the siren call of a Jinjo, but where? Where's the Ginge? It's gonna be my my new TV show. Where's the Ginge? Oh, there he is. There's the Ginge. Can I make this jump? Yeah, there we go. And this takes me up to, yeah, where that bad goop boy is. Oh, crap. Can I, yeah, I can just, I'm just gonna tank the hit and run away. Probably gonna have to tank another hit. Yeah, wait, that is a good question. How the hell did he go off a cliff? Like, was he just, like, daring nature to kill him at that point? Because, like, segways are very slow. Like, was it, like, the cliff collapsed or something, or? Minge. That's a good point. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I think we learned that eggs are not the preferred way to kill these guys. What if I just forsook these guys completely? Oh, wait, I have the Rat-a-tat-Rat now. Maybe the Rat-a-tat-Rat will kill them. Nope. Wasn't I supposed to ground pound if I got one of those guys on me? He lived life on the edge, a cliff's edge. That's messed up. Have you heard of a place? Have you heard of a place called? No, I have not. I have not heard of a place called. I could probably just talk to him and get more tips and trips. Tips and trips. He'll trip me. He's a big bully. But you know, I don't care what he has to say. Don't care for that Jinjo Oracle feller. Don't care for that feller one bit. I'm gonna go back up to Banjo-Kazooie, because Banjo-Kazooie mentioned those guys, and I was not listening, and I've paid the price. Now that kind of sucks. I'm just gonna throw that out there. That just kind of sucks. That thing's just gonna fly right off. That leads up to the house, and that's where, yeah, we want to go up to the house, because that's where Big B is, the big Banjo-Kazooie. Alright, Banjo-Kazooie. Hit me with some tips and tricks. Also heal me, please. This is the most fun you've had all week? That's very reassuring, because I was thinking in the back of my head that I was doing a bad job at doing the streams time, so I'm glad that you guys are having fun. You love cold! List of innovators or inventors killed by their own inventions. That sounds like an incredible list. You're gonna have to tweet that to me or something, or put it in the chat. I don't know if links work in Hitbox. I assume they do, because that sounds like an incredibly interesting list. A bit macabre, yes, but incredibly interesting. And also, I don't think Banjo-Kazooie gave us the lowdown on what to do with about these bad goop boys. Let's roll into the goop. Rolling into the goop doesn't help. He is... I don't think we can Rat-a-tat-Rap him, yeah. In fact, I just bounce off him with the Rat-a-tat-Rap, so... Prime Minister during the coup dynasty, executed by the 5 pains method, which he had devised. Wow. That's not something... I'm assuming 5 pains is like a torture thing, but I don't know. It just sounds like a torture thing to me. Okay, what if I switch to normal eggs? Will normal eggs kill it? Not if I jump! Not if I do that. God, I swore that Banjo-Kazooie told us how to kill these guys. Yeah, and they're good enough at denying you. They will not let you do that, so maybe I have to bring the candle over here. Naruto-y? I'm guessing that's something else. Tended to test shatterproof glass windows. Oh my good god! That is horrifying. Like, you, whew boy, like, that's bad. Yeah, I think this guy's just gonna always give us the deny. So I don't know how to kill this guy. It was the guy who bought the production company. Oh, okay. It's still pretty terrifying. What if I just deal with it? I just bear with the pain. Oh, you have to smash them. That's... I wish I would have read now. It's a bit dumb. But we did it. It's dumb, but we did it. Now, what are we missing now? Because we got the Jinjo-Jiggy, right? Very certain we got the Jinjo-Jiggy. There was that door. Naruto-y. To be like of a Naruto, or of. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna talk to him to heal. Yeah, I'm thinking the only place where the Jiggy I missed could be is that door. That door wasn't reacting to, I don't think it reacted to the candle. I don't think it reacted to, this isn't the way I want to go. This is not the way I want to go. Just gonna take some damage and just swim in the bad goop. Yeah, because we got the Jinjo thing. So there's only the door left. Just pick up the question mark and just... Oops, I did very badly on that. Oh, luckily it started us right by that entrance. I wonder if they, the checkpoint system starts you by the entrance you last came out of, or if it's, because that's what I assumed it was. But we were close to that, and I don't know if that was the last thing we went into. I think it still might have been. Tempt the glass. Yeah, why would you even do that? You could not pay me enough to... Not rat-a-tat-rap. I will always not rat-a-tat-rap. Yeah, you cannot pay me enough to do that. And I did not learn my lesson. Gonna do another question mark. I'm trying to rat-a-tat-rap it. Not what I wanted to do. Let's fire some eggs at it. Let's fire some electric eggs at it. That's not it either. Did a time skip happen? I haven't dropped any frames. So I don't know if anything happened on Hitbox side, on my side, your side. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, well, if it happened to multiple people, then maybe it was like a hitbox thing. Because I haven't dropped any frames yet. So it definitely wasn't on my side, whatever it was. Either that, or I found a new way to mess up a stream. You just reminded yourself you want to watch One Piece. I'd recommend One Piece. I'm a big fan of that. I'd recommend doing like a bit of the anime at first and switching over to the manga at some point, because the manga is much better. But I recommend watching a little bit of the anime just like to kind of get like a feel for the characters, like at least voice wise, like, you know, I like hearing character voices. That warning's really good. That's great that it warps you back to his house too, because it's like, oh, well, you've strayed too far. If you want to turn back, just come back to my house. And they make it less inconvenient by warping you. That's much better than I thought it would be. It's less convenient than Banjo-Kazooie's system of just change you back. Change you back if you, like, go too far immediately. If I remember right, Tui just straight up doesn't let you go into places it doesn't want you to. Did I went in there as the candle, right? That was the place that I freaking went to. Yeah, because I'm missing a Jiggy, and I assume it has something to do with that door. Because what else did I miss? I'm gonna keep looking for this Jiggy, but we may have to call it and then start next stream looking for that Jiggy. I don't know. I was like, how long has it been? It's been almost 2.5 hours. Yeah, we can't go that far. I came in here. I definitely came in here, because this is where we were. This is where we did the Did that freaking puzzle I died at. And I picked up that. I don't think there was anything else to do here. Can I jump up there and go through the painting? No. You've watched up to the time skip and up to the arena fight with Bartholomew. Ooh. So you are at some good stuff. Yeah, the whole Marineford stuff is like a lot of people consider that like the best part of the series. Dressrosa was a treat. Dressrosa is a little too long for me, and there's a lot of things I would do to improve Dressrosa, but Dressrosa was a big doozy arc. I liked it. Yeah, I would very much so recommend just switching to the manga if you haven't, because the anime is kind of trash, especially after the time skip. So I stopped like consistently watching the anime like maybe back at like Thriller Bark. Like it was around then. Like I got caught up to the anime and I started reading the manga, and it was around like Thriller Bark, near the beginning of Thriller Bark. Anime wise, manga was like at the end of Thriller Bark. And just like the anime is like, anime is just generally like not as good as the manga in my opinion. So I'd really recommend that over the anime. I'll just keep saying that, talking in circles, because I'm very confused about where this frickin' Jiggy could be. Did better than I had been doing that one. I don't really care too much. Hell, I mean, I freaking watched Steven Universe last night. Like, a lot of kids' programs are pretty good. I tend to not watch a lot of anime, though, because just most anime doesn't interest me. Like before JoJo started up, like, I had, like, no anime I was watching. Is there stuff down here? Is this just... Nope, that's just end of the world. Okay. We've checked over here. I would like up on this bridge. What's wrong with the stuff out of the time skip? Like, story-wise, like, I mean, just in terms of One Piece, like, I mean, I have a few things I would improve, but, like, there's nothing inherently wrong with the stuff after the time skip. I more mean the anime after the time skip. I hate the anime, like, after the time skip. Like, it gets pretty bad near the end of, as you get far, like, even just the anime in general is just kind of a little hard, but after the time skip, it's really bad with, like, how they'll stretch stuff out, and it's like, oh, I'm glad that I have one manga chapter per episode. This, you know, the pacing's bad, and there's just a lot of, like, there's a lot of, like, filler in terms of, like, little things, like, oh, let's pad out the scene of people fighting an arena with people cheering, or have, like, little things that didn't happen but are very minor and don't really amount to much and don't do much other than waste a few minutes of the episode time. Instead of, like, just a straight-up filler arc, which, I mean, maybe some people prefer that to filler arc, but I'd really prefer if just, like, they did filler arcs, I know, and then had, like, maybe, like, a week of, like, you know, like a month or two of good One Piece a year. I don't care. So I don't know, just the anime is a little unbearable for me. It's, too slow, the pacing's bad. Man, I wanted to shoot that guy. I should have walked in that house first, because it's gonna start me back. Yeah, it's gonna start me back here. Dang it. Boo anime. Yeah, I think maybe it's something you would notice more if you knew, like, the source, but I don't know. Just the anime's really slow, and, like, I don't know. God, I want to find this last Jiggy before we stop, and I know it has to be that door, right? Because we thoroughly explored the house. We got all the abilities. Boo anime. No, boo for you. There's some anime opinions happening in the chat here. Ooh boy. God, it has to be that door, but the door doesn't open. Doesn't open the candle. It's not like... It doesn't have an opening, so I doubt that mouse is the answer, and I'd like to stop ending up in a drink, please. Let's ask the Ginger Oracle, because let's see if they have any advice. That's their point, so, I mean, might as well... Spiller's Harbor... Okay, just telling us about the next area. That's all you do, you just tell us about the next area. That's wonderful, that's exactly the kind of advice I need. Yeah. Oh, yeah, New JoJo's came out today, didn't it? It's Friday. Friday. Wonderful. I mean, if you enjoy stuff, like... If you enjoy it, that's all that matters, really. Like, I personally don't get any enjoyment out of, like... Oh, shit. Out of it, and I think, like, the pacing's too slow for me. But, you know, if you enjoy it, don't let anyone else, like, ruin it for you. Unless it's just really shitty, and then... And then you should, you know, you should like different things. But no, if you enjoy it, you see no problem with it, then more power to you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I personally, you know, I've laid out my grievances. Why the hell am I going up here? I know it's the door. It has to be the door. But why won't the door open? I saw the timer appear at the bottom, and I was like, what's going on? It really freaked me out for a second. Yes, in which case, you should, yeah, exactly what you said. But no, yeah. Yeah. Opinions are fun. God, because we got everything back here. Yeah, the, yeah, Dressrosa is a fun arc. It's, like, even in the manga, it's a little too long for me, to be honest, but that's me. I'm the big pacing boy. Can we enter that stump? I doubt we can, but that's the last idea I have, is enter the stump. Because we jumped up there. That guy jumped out, and I don't know if we can, don't know if we can slam him in the... No, we cannot enter the stump. Unfortunate. Oh, cool, thank you. I will definitely check that list out, and I'm dead. Yeah, I have no clue what to do with that door. Maybe we just gotta come back for it. I'm going to tuck the door away in the back of my head. We've already been told the next area is Spiller's Harbor, which, I mean, as you can probably guess, is a Rusty Bucket Bay kind of thing. I don't think I have I don't think I have the power to power through that, especially since I've been missing things. I mean, we missed 3 notes. I missed a Jiggy. What the heck's wrong with me? Kicks are weird. You start something, you go through a bunch of like one thing, and then you get sick of it, move on to another. It happens. I think we're gonna call the stream here though, because I'm running out of power. I'm gonna go recharge my battery. Don't got any battery eggs like good old Banjo and Kazooie. Gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Gotta plug myself into the wall. God, that Jiggy's gonna bother me because I know it has to be behind that door, but couldn't get that door open. Yeah. Thank you guys for showing up. I hope you guys had fun. I feel like I was a little off my A game. It's been a little while since I streamed. But it sounds like you guys had fun. I hope you did. We'll see you guys next time.